Hello, and welcome to today's story. You're about to hear the incredible journey of a man who went from being a young boy with big dreams to becoming the President of the United States. But this isn't just any story, it's a story that will help you practice English. As you listen, try to pay attention to new words and phrases, and don't worry if you don't understand everything at first. Listening to stories like this can help you improve your English, and over time, you'll find that you understand more and more. Remember, learning a language is a journey just like this one, so stay with us, listen carefully, and you'll get better at English as you enjoy the story. Now, let's dive into the life of Donald Trump, a man who worked hard to make his dreams come true. Donald Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York. His family was not poor, but they were not rich either. His father, Fred Trump, was a successful builder who built homes and apartment buildings in New York City. From a very young age, Donald saw how hard his father worked to build these homes, and he wanted to follow in his footsteps. But he didn't just want to build regular homes, he dreamed of building big, tall skyscrapers, the kind of buildings that would make people look up and say, "Wow, look at that." As a child, Donald had a lot of energy. He loved playing sports and running around, but sometimes he didn't do very well in school. He often got into trouble, and his teachers didn't always think he would be very successful. But his parents knew he had potential. They sent him to a special school called the New York Military Academy, where he would learn discipline and hard work. This school wasn't easy. It had strict rules, and the students had to work very hard to succeed. At first, Donald didn't like the school. He missed his family and friends. But over time, he began to learn how important it was to work hard and focus. He also learned how to be a leader. He became a captain of his school's military team, which made him proud. This experience would help him later in life, as he would have to make many tough decisions and lead many people. After graduating from the military school, Donald went to college at the University of Pennsylvania. He studied business and learned all about how to run a company and manage money. When he finished his studies, he was ready to join his father's business, the Trump Organization. His father had already built many homes in New York City, but Donald had bigger plans. He didn't want to just build houses, he wanted to build tall buildings and big hotels. One of the first projects that Donald took on was the construction of a big hotel in the middle of New York City. The project was huge and very expensive. Many people thought it would fail. They thought he was taking too many risks. But Donald didn't listen to them. He worked day and night, making sure everything was perfect. When the hotel was finished, it was beautiful, and people came from all over to stay there. It was called the Trump Tower, and it became one of the most famous buildings in New York City. But not everything went smoothly. There were some difficult times. Some of Donald's buildings didn't make as much money as he had hoped, and he got into debt. That means he owed a lot of money to other people. It was a tough time for him, but instead of giving up, he worked even harder. He made smart deals and worked with his team to pay back the money he owed. He learned that sometimes things don't go the way you plan, but with hard work and persistence, you can overcome challenges. During the next few years, Donald Trump became a well-known businessman, and his name was everywhere. But in 2004, something unexpected happened. Donald decided to try something new. He started a television show called The Apprentice. In this show, people competed to win a job working for him. His catchphrase, "You're fired," became famous, and people all over the world started watching his show. Being on television made Donald even more famous. He wasn't just a businessman anymore, he was a TV star. People loved watching him make big decisions and sometimes fire people who didn't do well. He became known for his boldness and confidence. But Donald wasn't satisfied with just being on TV, he had even bigger plans. In 2015, Donald Trump made a huge decision. He decided to run for President of the United States. He wasn't a politician, and many people didn't think he could win. But Donald believed in himself. He thought that if he became president, he could make America a better place by bringing back jobs and making the country stronger. He traveled all over the country, giving speeches and meeting people. His slogan, "Make America Great Again," became very popular. As the election day grew closer, more and more people began to believe in him. They liked his bold ideas, his willingness to say what he thought, and his promise to change things. In November 2016, something incredible happened. Donald Trump won the election, and he became the 45th President of the United States. It was a huge surprise to many people, but to Donald, it was a dream come true. Becoming president was a big responsibility. Donald had to make many important decisions, from choosing a team of advisors to dealing with leaders of other countries. Some people didn't agree with everything he did, but he worked hard every day to make America better. He passed laws that changed the way things worked in the country, and he worked hard to bring jobs back to America. During his time as president, Donald Trump faced many challenges. But he believed in his vision for the future. He kept pushing forward and tried to do what he thought was best for the American people. He also worked hard to make sure that the country was safe and that the economy was growing. Some people loved what he did, while others didn't agree. But no matter what, Donald Trump stayed true to his beliefs. Donald finished his time as president in 2021, but his story is far from over. Even though he left the White House, many people still believe in his ideas. He continues to speak out about the future of America and is still a powerful figure in politics. And that's the incredible journey of Donald Trump, from a boy with big dreams to the President of the United States. We hope you enjoyed the story, and more importantly, that it helped you practice your English listening skills. As you can see, the more you listen, the more you'll understand. Don't worry if you didn't catch every word, just keep listening and practicing, and over time, you'll become even better at understanding English. The important thing is to keep learning and never give up. Thank you for watching today's story. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun stories that will help you improve your English. And remember, learning English is a journey, and with every story, you get a little bit closer to your goal. Until next time, keep listening, keep learning, and keep dreaming.